Hi, everyone. It's Miss Morris here. I want to um, go over navigation of our Sims chart, not our Canvas and Sims chart, a little bit of everything. So let me share my screen with you and we'll get started. Okay, so when you log on to your Canvas, you will see, and this is my dashboard. It looks kind of busy because I have a lot of extra stuff on there, but you will see your classes on there. You all should have this one right here. Um, this is your OSS learning tool. It doesn't have any real assignments in it per se. Um, but you can, it's kind of training. So when you log on, you'll see your classes and you click on whichever one you want to go into your classes. I just want to show you a couple things over here. So if you look over here, see this inbox? This is your email. So when you click on that, if you will see numbers and it will show you have emails from your instructor, and this is where you can also um, email your instructor back. This is important because if you see a little number here, that means your instructor is trying to get a hold of you. So we'll go back to the dashboard and we'll go back to OSS. You should have gone over this when you first started, and maybe you forgot a little bit. So that's why I just want to go over this again. So when you log on to your class, you click your little class, you come to here. You'll see recent announcements. Here is announcements, and this is where your instructor will have announcements. So I'm going to go back over here to my dashboard, and these are my classes that I'm teaching. So if you click on announcements, so this is a class that I'm teaching, and there's all of these announcements. This is how I let my students know what I want them to do. When you go to your modules, you'll see something that says start here. Start here is important. Why is start here important? It's all the resources you will need to be able to be successful in your class. Here's a very important one: meet your instructor. So if you click on meet your instructor, you should come up with something like this. Um, you'll see a picture of her, the name, when their office hours is, and everybody's may be different. I do different ones every week. Some instructors will have a link, they do it the same time, the same day every week. You should see a phone number here and a little bio, or you may see instructions here. I only accept calls, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or whatever the instructions are. When you go here, this is going to show you your syllabus, and it shows you your grades, the weight of your grades for each class. And your syllabus tells you everything you have due and your due by date. Another little tool you have is this calendar over here. If you click on your calendar, it should it should show you what you have due to do as far as your work. And it will show you what your work is for the week. So if I click on my medical office procedures class, here's all the stuff that has to be done that I have to grade. And as it gets completed, as you can see, the lines go through it. So here's week 1, week 2, week 3. And as you can see, it goes on to week 4. Um, I have not completed these assignments, grading all of them yet, so it's not marked out. But you'll have the same thing. So when you go to your dashboard, like I said, you'll see your classes. You click on your class, and I'll put it on student view so it looks like yours if you were looking at it. And this first thing you see tells you what the class is about. But if you click on modules, there again, you'll see your meet your instructor, course overview and tips, course policies and requirements. Here you should find where your grading policies are, getting support. This tells you how to put a ticket in for yourself if something's wrong, how to get a hold of your um, online advisors, who all these people are, Brain Fuse. It's an online tutoring thing that we have for our students. And here's to give your Aspire financial aid, just all the resources you have. So here is your Evolve setup guide. Usually you do this in orientation, but if it gets missed or something, there's a resource for you. Here's a Sims chart, um, PowerPoint. If you need to get into your Sims chart or you're having trouble and you can't get a hold of your instructor, here's all the information about your Sims chart. Now, I do the online tutoring, and my first session of every semester goes over Sims chart and how to navigate Sims chart. Here's an important one, your pop-up blockers. If you go into your Sims chart and you have a little TV looking thing, you just click on that and you'll see this drop down and it'll tell you click allowed and done, and it should take care of any pop-up issues. This is a PowerPoint all about your Sims chart, all about what each piece that you will see in your Sims chart. So you have that in there. You also have a video here on how to use Sims chart. So you have that video in your student resources. Um, you have Course Cafe here. Course Cafe is where you can post and ask any question um, to your instructor. So I use my Course Cafe if I want my students, the whole class to know. This is only if you want the whole class to know your business. If you don't, then you're better off of doing your inbox. But see, I use mine, um, and I um, so that my students know, hey, I want you to know this information. So that's what Course Cafe does. So if you want to put a whole a question out to the whole class, it's almost like when you do a group chat on your phone. Course Cafe is like a group chat on your computer. Um, you also have your syllabus course quiz with policies. You're supposed to take this every semester. And the way you find your information for that is you read this here, which you click on that and course policies. And you read through all the course policies, and then you're supposed to take that course um, quiz. Does it go into the grade book? Yes, it does. Um, and then you'll see each week you have your um, assignments for the week. So here's what you're supposed to read. Um, you may have helper videos in here. These are all for my class, my online class, all the helper videos. And then you have your discussion questions. These are due, your initial post is due every Wednesday by midnight. And then you must, um, unless you're in a ground class, ground class is strictly instructor, whatever the instructor tells you. Online, it'll tell you initial post is due by every Wednesday at 11:59, and you must respond to two classmates by 11:59 on Sunday. Um, and you read the question, and then you just go down here to where it says reply, and then you'll hit and reply. So another thing, if you need to see two things at one time and you don't have a double screen, you can always go up here to the top right, right next to the X where you click out, and you click on that, and it will let you double up your screen. It's right here. I'm not sure if you can see it on this video. And you can decide what you want to move over, where you want it to go. You can do it in fours, um, however it works for you best. Oops, I want that one. Um, so you will follow whatever your due dates are here, and you'll click on whatever the assignment is. You read your instructions. If it says to watch videos, you'll click on here and it'll bring you to this. So your chapters are over here, and whatever chapter you're looking at, you click on, and it'll give you the videos, and you just click on them, and then you click, and it will show you the video. You download your worksheets by this arrow here. And then once you download them, you will open them up and complete the assignment. And if you forget how to do that, if you look right here where it says completion and you click on this little screen, it will show you what to do. So that shows you, and that's at the bottom of every assignment in case you forget how to upload your assignment. So, see here, start assignment, not submitted. If it says once it's submitted, it'll say submitted. Um, your other thing is your Sims chart. You click on Sims chart, and I don't think I can get to it by student view. So I have to come out of student view. But this will go into Sims chart. I'll show you. So back to my class. When you are in go in, you just click here and it will take you into Sims chart, and you will see blue links for whatever assignments that you need to do here. So that's how you navigate into your Sims chart. Um, your brain fuse is over here. Any Zooms are over here. If your teacher were to assign a Zoom meeting, you'll see any meetings there. When you click on grades, it will show you the grades, any work that's missing. If there's this is lit up, that means the teacher left you a comment. So you can click on comment and it will show you what she says. It tells you what's missing, if it's what the grade is. So that's another way to keep track of all of your things that you need to do. So um, that is how we use that is how just some of the things that you can use for Canvas. If you need help, you hit your help button and you can go to student resources and you can go to Fortis students. And if you need to submit a help desk, you hit submit a help desk and you fill in all the information here. And then you hit submit support ticket. And then IT should call you back. Um, so that is just a quick rundown that I wanted to go over, a little bit of a refresher for all of you that need a little refresher of navigation on how to navigate your Canvas. So that's all I have. Have a good evening.